Morning, everybody. A little late getting sat down, getting settled in. I've been working, just a little late.
He's been flirting with me.
Probably. A little more flirting over there, huh? Watching her clean up the coffee she spilled on my table where drinks aren't allowed.
That's my table. I'm president and CEO.
Are you now?
Mm-hmm.
Share this real fast, then we can get to work.
Yeah.
Better late than never, though. Like my mama always said. Share 1, 2. Sometimes the groups I normally share to are all right together.
Sometimes
they're not, and of course today is they are not together.
It's all right. Take your time. We ain't got nothing but time.
Morning, everybody. Christy, Pam, Dale, Chelsea, Norma.
I wore this outfit for Dale today.
Put on your blue. Good Thursday morning to you, everybody. Thunder Radio Morning Show. Getting you to work, getting you to school, getting you home from work for you night shift warriors. Glad to have you with us. We've got a busy day today. It's Thursday. Stupid Silly Stat coming at you later on. Chance to win some prizes. Name that tune. Your birthdays, all the normal things on the Thunder Radio Morning Show. Shout out to all of our folks over on the cameras. If you want to watch the show, thanks to Dr. Carmine at Carmine Family Dental for providing that over on Facebook and YouTube. Get over there and watch. Search for Thunder Radio. Otherwise, just enjoy us right here on the good old-fashioned terrestrial radio. Weather-wise, I got rain in the forecast today. 66 right now. Pick up sticks. Headed for a high of 83 today. A 60% chance of showers and storms, and those really pick up afternoon today. Going to see more clouds probably than sun. Tonight, 64. Tomorrow, hot, 90 degrees and sunny. And then Saturday, a 50% chance of rain, high of 76. Then we clear out and we're nice Monday, Tuesday, around 75 to 76. On that note, it is time to welcome in the better half of the Thunder Radio Morning Show. Across from me sits the brains of this operation, the planner, the organizer, the CEO, and the president of Peterson Media Group. She is by far the looks inside of this studio, the president of the Manchester Chamber of Commerce, the microphone licker, the corn cob eater. One of the main reasons the rockin' world continues to go round. Runner-up in her X-ray class, lead photographer, videographer, social media engineer. She is the all-time swinger of the Boohoo Spoon. Holly, good morning to you.
Good morning. I want to add the finder of Josh's lost things.
The finder of Josh's lost things.
Yep.
As well. What did you find for me recently? My shirt?
Your shirt.
Well, you hid it.
No, it was not hid.
To be fair, you didn't put it in the right spot.
Throwing petals like the
This one, don't you, buddy?
It's a good one.
He sent me this. He said, I want you to listen to the new Justin Bieber song. He's
I like it.
I
It's
like
good.
it. I think it's sweet.
It's a good one. I think Justin Bieber is an incredibly talented musician.
Very, very talented.
It's just a shame.
It's a shame what happened to
how
him.
they ran him out there.
Growing up. Yeah. He's not normal.
No. I think this microphone.
What do you want?
This microphone. Trying to spill your drink on your way over here.
That's inappropriate.
Comings and goings. What's happening in and around the Manchester community. Today we got the Westwood football at home. It's a big one. The Westwood Rockets are unbeaten. They're 5-0. And they got the unbeaten Forest Rockets coming to town tonight over at Dyer Bolden Field. So y'all make y'all's way over. Catch a little middle school football. Should be a good one at 6:30.
The Rocket Bowl.
It's the Rocket Bowl. The Rockets and the Rockets. And we'll have it for you on Thunder Radio. Court Steer will be on the call tonight, thanks to the Heritage South Community Credit Union Hometown Sports Series. Big thanks to Heritage South for jumping in and being a part of this as we get them going here in our community. Fair stuff continues today. It's Thursday at the Coffee County Fair. A lot of entertainment. Sticky Kim is going at it today, I think. A lot of center ring music today. It's music night over at the fair. I was trying to get the exact entertainment dialed up here.
Sticky Kim plays at Granddad's a lot.
Okay. Well, then you'll be familiar with her. Well, I was trying to find the schedule. I got the book.
Band.
Okay. Thursday night, Sticky Kim at 5, Trio at 6:30, and 4 on the Floor at 8. And if you are not a Sticky Kim Trio or 4 on the Floor person, the Junior Dairy Cattle Show is at 6 o'clock in the Livestock Barn. Gates open at 4, rides start at 5 today. Tomorrow's Fair Day, by the way, so free admission tomorrow if you want to get the kiddos out before 4. And tomorrow's also Youth Field Day events, which start at 9. So a lot of things going on tomorrow. We are just a couple of days away from the Cars, Custom Auto and Rod Shop Cars and Coffee Cruise-In. That's this Saturday from 9 to 12 at the Administrative Plaza. And we are 29 days away from fall break for all of you people who may or may not be counting down to a week of break. I feel like once fall break gets here, Thanksgiving is just right there.
Yeah.
Once fall break is here, it's Thanksgiving, it's Christmas, and then we're in the winter. It's
The long winter.
the long dead of winter around here. I feel like it flies by at that point. I got the basketball schedule emailed to me yesterday.
Okay.
So, they'll be playing basketball in 2 months.
Be here before you know it.
High school basketball. Playing middle school basketball in a month. A little over.
Over on the Facebook feed, Jerry said
Who?
Jerry.
Jerry, okay.
He says that he sees that I spent money yesterday, but I was stimulating the economy, Jerry.
Somebody's got to do it.
I'm supporting local.
Yeah. She came back with some new clothes.
I just thought this was a super cute shirt
Mhm.
of Smokey, a checkerboard Smokey. Any hootie.
Do you have anything for comings and goings? Any
It's-
events or days? Or
Yeah, it's National Wildlife Day today. So,
how about killed some wildlife on the way in?
oh my gosh. Y'all remember when my cat died?
Y'all remember that a long time ago, 2 days ago?
Well, that night, the person who I thought was going to be most upset was the girl one. She had become rather fond of the cat of late. And on her way home, she hasn't even been home. She's been to school, work, wherever. And on the way home, on our road, a bunny rabbit hops out in front of her and she kills that thing deader than dead. She
Yes.
walks in the house sobbing.
We thought she'd hit a person.
The way she was crying when she walked in,
Yeah.
I thought, I'm like, I got to hide a body. My
That's not the right mentality. No. No.
get the shovel.
Good thing I'm around. Yes.
Any hootie.
So,
National Wildlife Day.
And then this morning I nearly hit a deer, not far from the house. We never see deer right in that general spot. Well, it came across the road.
It's rare.
I usually keep my speaker. I have to carry a speaker with me to the Wednesday night show, so there's a monitor for everybody to hear what's going on. And I usually keep that thing in the bed of the truck after the show, but it was looking like it might rain last night,
Yeah.
so I put it in the back seat. Well, when I laid on the brakes, that thing nearly came through and took out the windshield. It dented the middle console on the back.
That had to be startling and jarring.
Yeah, I did not like that.
Yeah.
And then I was upset, and I was like, I probably broke something.
Did you get your heart rate up?
Yeah. And then another deer ran in front of me a couple miles down the road.
Did you speed up?
No,
And you're like, we're just going to do this.
no, my truck is actually paid for and in good, condition. If it was your car, we probably would just speed up, hit that thing. Anyway, so be careful out there. The deer are apparently active this morning.
It's National Newspaper Carrier Day.
Are there any of those left?
No.
No, that's not many of those.
R.I.P. National Macadamia Nut Day. And I'm not a huge fan of macadamia nuts. They're probably my least favorite of the nuts. I know people put them in cookies with white chocolate. It's not my fave.
It's all right, I guess.
Um,
If I have a choice, I'm not picking cookies with macadamia nuts.
yeah. Give me a pecan sandy any day. National
Chocolate chip. We don't have to get too fancy with the cookies. Chocolate chip.
We're talking about nuts.
Oh, nuts.
Get on my level. National Spice Blend Day. Don't be afraid to use those spices, white people.
Holly doesn't use a lot of spice. Our food is very
I know.
plain.
I'm just I don't want to. I need to. I just need to throw the spice to it.
Oh.
Okay, that's my New Year's resolution this year, I am going to put spices in our food
She's gonna learn to cook.
other than salt and pepper.
She throws the salt and pepper to it pretty good.
Is that a spice? Yeah.
It's something. Seasoning.
Hit it with that garlic salt.
We got a cabinet that's got spices stacked to the ceiling.
I got them. You want
Like,
them? I got them.
I'm like, if we don't ever use them, why do
I
we
don't know
have
what
these?
to do with them.
Like, there's so many, like, there's a spice rack in there, but it doesn't do any good. There's, it's full, but then there's all kind of stuff stacked up in front of the spice rack, and then there's stuff on the rack above that. All the spices in the world, except for the one she needs when she ever wants to use a spice. She's like, I don't have any cumin or whatever it is that she wants that day. And like, out of all that up there, you don't have the one thing you need.
Well, I'll see a recipe and it'll call for a teaspoon of something I ain't got. So I'll go and I'll spend $4 for McCormick's whatever seasoning, or I don't know. And then I have it. I've used it one time.
Yeah. The spices go out because there's no way we use that in any kind of timely fashion.
But I don't know.
Do they expire?
I think there is some spices up there from before you and I got married.
Yeah, like
and they start to clump together. I just take a spoon and I'm like, let's just break that back up. Like I do use chili powder, especially during
right
cold,
now there are people
months.
There are people who cook looking at their radio right now, like Bobby Boucher looked at that water. You serving that to your players?
You serving this to your family?
Yeah.
Yeah, dried up in a clump. Dale says they do expire. So.
No, they don't. They don't expire. A good thing we don't ever use them.
I'll start tonight. Y'all get off my back. I meant my New Year's resolution.
Dana said just
for
use
right now.
double the amount if they're older. Just double it up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
They've lost their potency.
Same thing for medicine.
No.
If your medicine expires, just take twice as much.
Follow Josh for medical advice. Speaking of medical advice, how are your orthotics?
Awesome. I am pumped about
cured?
these. My heel is not hurting anymore. Just within 2 days of wearing these. Like we got these Monday.
You sound like a spokesperson.
Tuesday, Wednesday. This is the third day, and I'm able to walk around. Like, let me tell you something. Monday, I was at a point I couldn't walk around my own house. And when we got home with the orthotics, I was already feeling better. I didn't want to take my shoes off. I wanted to just keep my shoes on and wear them around because it was better. So, my feet feel great. I can go to the gym when I get off the air, get a little workout in. Like I was not wanting to work out because my feet were hurting. So pumped about it.
Good, buddy.
He
had gotten an expensive pair of shoes also. And I think the plantar fasciitis was causing him some discomfort when he wore them. And so he was pumped to put these orthotics in there, and he's like, oh, I get to wear my good shoes.
Yeah. I was more upset that I thought I had wasted money than I was excited that I could wear them. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. Like I hate to lose more than I like to win kind of thing. That's what happened. I was like, I've spent this money on these shoes and I can't even wear them.
He was going to wear them just like.
Yeah. I was like, well, my shoes, I feel, okay. I'll wear those today. And, I'm going to be hurting later. Dana says she's bought some Brooks stabilizers and they have helped.
So I've had some mentions about the Unknown Number on Netflix.
We talked about that the past couple of days. So we're going to discuss today.
Yeah, it's going to be later in the show. It'll actually be where Thursday is.
Okay. Unknown Number.
But I do know that some listeners went home and did their homework
and watched the show.
Yes, and they messaged me and were like, "Why did you tell us to watch that?"
Yeah.
So it's I'm excited to talk about that later. And
yeah, we've kind of just teased it all week.
Yeah, there's going to be some spoilers later. So if you want to watch it, I'm going to tell you beforehand. I'm not going to say nothing, but I am going to say something.
Yeah.
But when I tell you to.
When I tell you to what?
Not listen.
You didn't even say that. Like her brain is so scattered. She just put 4 different sentences together.
It did sound like a 5-year-old was
giving
instructions there.
It's like that on a test where you take an English test and it starts the sentence and it gives you 4 options to finish the sentence, and you got to pick A, B, C, or D. What's the best option to finish the sentence? And she picked parts of each one, like circled some words from each one and drew them up there. Said, okay, put this one in here. Christy said she's going to watch it tonight, but you can spoil it. That'll be fine.
I don't want to.
We'll talk about it later. That's Christy's choice.
Later, Chris.
That's
it's
Christy's
your
choice, not your choice,
you're right.
Holly.
You're right.
Stop that.
There you go.
All right. Anything else here? We got a busy day today. We got a lot going on. We got What You Got coming up next.
What you got?
That's in the next segment. We got, we'll let you know what's happening to Granddad's next segment as well. We got Stupid Silly Stat later on, just a ton to get in today before 8:30. I don't know if we can do it.
We can.
I don't plan to be here tomorrow.
I'm a fast talker. We're going to do a little bit of Florida Man later, too.
A little Florida Man later. All right. We got a lot to get in the next hour and a half or so do not go anywhere. Morning Show brought to you by Dr. Van Winkle, one of the finest surgeons around, and we're lucky enough to have him right here in southern Middle Tennessee, in Manchester, 482 Interstate Drive, across the street from Unity Medical Center for Dr. James Van Winkle.
Looking for affordable, reliable auto repair? Look no further than Millie's Auto.
Okay, y'all.
I'm not a good talker. I don't like talking. I know that I sound like I come from deep in the mountains of Appalachia.
No, you don't.
Brady's birthday is Saturday. He will be 7. Brady Addison.
Brady Addison is this Saturday?
Yes, sir.
Saturday.
7 was a good year for me. I got a lot of gifts that birthday.
She don't remember that.
I think it was the year my grandpa from Pennsylvania had come down and he spoiled me. I remember him and my grandma took me to the mall.
Oh, yeah?
Maybe I was older than 7. I don't know. He took me to the mall and I bought tennis shoes and the laces were like lace ribbon. They were so stylish.
What is this fancy stuff we found?
Lace ribbon for the laces, shoelaces.
I remember being pumped about getting some Velcros because I didn't have to tie my shoes no more. I knew how to tie my shoes. I just didn't like to mess with it because I was a boy and I wanted to run and play and do my things.
Don Keel celebrated his 79th birthday yesterday.
I really appreciate y'all jumping around during the week so I can turn the pages every which way.
No, I know you guys. I know that it don't sound like that. I'm just saying that sometimes when I'm talking, it's hard to follow.
It's not the accent. It's just
it's
the
the
word
wording.
selection. She just randomly picks some words to throw in there, like spices. Just whatever. Y'all going to? We got a Connecting Coffee County this morning. Not Connecting Coffee County. A Coffee Connect this morning over at Common John Brewing Company. I'm going to get over there about 8:50 because I get off there at 8:45.
Misty Weaver is a vacation planner.
Yes.
She's very good. And she's hosting it. And she told me yesterday that, or was it the day before yesterday? I don't know, but that she's going to have different photos drop back, I think maybe she said like France and like different areas.
Nice. Well, it's 8 to 9:30. If y'all want to go to Common John Brewing Company and hang out with some chamber folk.
Does this shirt make me look boxy?
You look fine. Will you stop that? All morning she's been yapping about that shirt. And all morning I said she looks good. She went there, the girl and told her she looked good.
Josh Taylor, you going to the Coffee Connect this morning?
I don't think he's ever not been to a chamber event.
He's got to have the highest attendant
Close.
record. He's got perfect attendance.
Hey Hey, it's Heather with New Haven Mortgage, and you're listening to the Thunder Radio Morning Show with Josh and Holly.
I've been trying to do it right.
Thanks for hanging out with us as we approach the top of the hour. Morning show here until 8:30. Holly, welcome back.
Thanks, buddy. Thanks.
We got What You Got coming up in a minute. First, why don't you tell everybody what's happening over at Granddad's Restaurant in Manchester?
All right. Today, if you go by Granddad's from 11 to 2 and get the lunch line special, the options are smoked Cajun sausage, barbecue chicken, chicken liver, smashed potatoes, mac and cheese, baked beans, farm fresh corn on the cob, cornbread or roll. Your drink is included with that for just $9.99. You can find Granddad's at 620 Woodbury Highway. Tonight, trivia.
Now, if you get the corn on the cob, Holly, do you eat the cob?
You do not eat the cob, even if it's cut into quarters long ways. It's
corn ribs.
There's still too much cob to gnaw through.
You don't gnaw through any of the cob ever. Actually, you don't want the cob.
Nope.
All right. What you got?
What you got?
Our new second segment staple.
Or what else you got? There's a new restaurant on the square.
Here we go.
You didn't send.
Oh, sorry.
There's a new restaurant on the square just opened. You may have seen. I'm talking about the square in Manchester. You may have seen it, a black and white building. Was it Reimer?
Reimers. Mm-hmm.
Dry cleaning. The outside looks really, really good. You pass by, it's black and white. They've got some like a mural on the side over there where you can take a picture next to it of a steak and a little shrimp. It's cute. It's really cute. So last week we got to go by and sample a few things and see the inside. And it is gorgeous in there. I couldn't believe it that they turned that laundromat into that beautiful restaurant. Yeah. And we tried some of the food. I believe it was street corn, like Mexican street corn.
Mm-hmm.
It was amazing. It was the best version of corn I've ever had in my life.
Yeah, it's really good.
And I know corn.
Yeah,
all of it.
She didn't eat the cob or nothing, so it's good.
Any hootie.
They opened yesterday. Fast forward this story.
Fast forward. They opened yesterday, but they had posted their menu, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Josh, I woke up this morning, and Josh said that there were already people complaining, and I couldn't believe. I was like, no, maybe.
How can you not believe it? It's the forum.
Yeah, but it ain't even been 24 hours.
I know.
Y'all can't not say something bad about something for 24 hours. Golly.
Daggone.
I just it's not that they were complaining, it's what they were saying.
I sent you the comments.
People are going to complain. I get it.
Yeah.
But it's just
people were complaining about things that weren't there to complain about.
Let's go through some of these comments.
Yeah, I sent you
Judy
probably
says,
2 or 3 good ones.
I guess there are people out there that like this kind of food, and a few things I saw were okay, but I don't care for their menu. It's not inviting. It's not inviting for normal people. Just the hot shots.
Read it like it's written, Holly. There's no punctuation in that.
I cannot. Just my opinion. So you hot shots, don't get upset. So you good to spend your money on something because you can't take it with you.
What was that?
Thank you, Judy.
Yes.
What does that even mean?
What does that even mean?
A menu for hot shots.
Well, and how do you not like something based on looking at a menu?
You ain't even tried it, Judy. You have not even tasted it.
Listen. It's going to be expensive food. Steak's expensive. And also, I talked to Brett, the owner, super nice.
Super nice. He was on Hell's Kitchen.
He was, and got pretty deep into that show. And he said all their meat, like all of their meat, is locally sourced. Like within a county, like from Rutherford County to Grundy County to Hillsborough to Warren County. I can't remember exactly, so don't hold me to that if I'm off by one. But like all their meat is local. Like this is local, fresh. Like that's not cheap to do it that way. And guess what? He's got to make a profit.
It makes me want to fight these people. Golly.
Because one of the comments wasn't, I don't know if I sent you this.
I got
one.
it.
Oh, you got it? Go ahead with this one then.
Well, there's a few here.
Okay.
Let me just go through. So Karen says you got to pay extra for
Karen. Her name's Karen.
Yeah, you got to pay extra for sides and steak sauce. This isn't New York City. Okay, so
You actually don't have to pay extra.
Brett, the owner, he commented and said you don't have to pay extra for sides with entrees. They are included. It's listed above the proteins selection of the menu.
Just if you want to order a side, just a side, you do have to pay for that.
I'm so sorry.
Just like any other restaurant. I
got to pay for an extra side.
I just ate the other day and I was looking at the restaurant at the sides and there's a price next to them. I'm like, are you confused? Like,
I don't know. Caitlin says it's crazy it's crazy and way too expensive. Need to close up and move somewhere else. Caitlin, you hush your mouth.
What?
We have waited a long time for a sit-down restaurant in Manchester.
Ain't nowhere to sit and eat.
And I don't want them to leave.
Why would you say that? They need to close up and move somewhere else. Listen, let me tell you something. There are 2 McDonald's, Caitlin, and you can go get the McValue menu off of both of them.
Why?
And you don't have to say anything about this.
24 hours. I feel bad for anybody trying to start something new anywhere. People are just so there's no grace.
Well,
there's no just.
They didn't even do anything wrong.
You know what
they went
it
in
is?
there and got a bad experience. They're complaining based on the prices they see on the menu, which is, to me, it's
You said what? You said how much for a hamburger? Which I believe is normal people.
You can get a smash burger for $18.
I go through
shrimp and grits $22.
I go through Wendy's. It's $12.
Yeah, I guarantee this is going to be better than the Wendy's burger.
It's going to be better.
Yeah, but again, I don't understand that.
Whatever. What
like
the thing that irritates me is the mentality that because you don't like it, it shouldn't exist.
Yeah,
and I just not for that. It should not be an option
look,
because you don't like it. That's crazy to me.
I can't afford to make that nightly dinner myself, but we can go there.
Oh, that was another one you were saying. You didn't send that one to me where the lady was like, I can make this cheaper at home.
Oh, that's the one I was talking about.
Okay,
and you said you had that.
I didn't know I thought you meant the one about.
Someone got on there and said, they didn't. Not too impressed. I can make this at home for cheaper. Basically, I don't know exactly what it said, and I was like, "Well, it's a business. That's the whole point." I'm trying to find that comment exactly. I have that thread pulled up.
So,
well, not for me, but I hope it does well. Well, at least they said that.
Why are you going to say anything at all? I just do not
They will
if
never
you're
make
not
it.
clapping for somebody, then hush.
They will never make it at those prices.
They're going to make it, and they're going to make it big.
Yeah.
I'm going to be trying to stimulate the
Holly will make
Benninger Schwartz.
Yeah, I'm going to have to pull her back a little bit. Do not go over there. Let's see.
Jessica says that the thing that irritates me is that everyone complains we have nothing in this town, but when we get something, they complain about it. I know people cannot be pleased. It is
right.
Shocking.
And here we are complaining about people complaining. Probably the irony is not lost on me.
No. I think we're bringing awareness to it.
Yes. Tell them to stop. And people are on there defending them. They're like, y'all got to understand this isn't Ruby Tuesdays or Applebee's. This is pretty good stuff.
Someone made a good point up here in the Facebook comments. They said people in this town love Bosky's Best Steak in Manchester for a few years now. Compared their prices to Bosky's, they're pretty close. Yeah, I agree 100%. I love going to eat at Bosky's. They have good steak. If I go to Bosky's, I know what I'm fixing to pay. It's not a surprise.
Yeah, 100%.
So, any hootie, I don't know. That just blows my
I wish I
mind.
could find that comment that I'd seen earlier. Basically, that was like, I can make this at home for cheaper.
Do it then.
Well, that's the case with any restaurant. You can make it at home for cheaper.
How is he going to pay his bills?
You understand that they are trying to turn a profit and hopefully one day make a little money. That's the thing.
I hope they make a lot of money.
Yeah. It's yeah, they had to spend a lot of money to upgrade that building. I didn't even want to know. I mean, that go in there, take a look at the investment that was made to make that building look good. I mean, that building looks really nice. Even if you don't eat there, just walk by and look in the windows. And just, I mean, money was spent.
Yeah.
It's going to do fine. I have
Oh,
no
yeah.
doubt about it.
I have no doubt.
I just think I knew that was coming. I thought we might make it a day, 24 hours at least. I think they opened it yesterday at 4. So I thought we'd get maybe at least 24 hours in before somebody was complaining. But yeah.
Josh Taylor makes a good point. He says, yeah, you can make it at home, but if I made it at home, Holly, if Holly makes it at home, it will be bland with no spices. Yeah. That's why I will gladly pay for good food.
Yeah. Because
I can't.
She can't make it. I think her food is fine. But I mean, I do notice quite an uptick in the quality when we eat out. I think it's good. It's real good. Anyway.
I don't know if, I don't. It just irritated me to.
Hattie said they should put something for the kids to do in that space. Yeah. That's what they need to be doing.
Don't get me started on them kids.
This is great.
They need a whipping. All right, go ahead with what you got.
Oh, I didn't have anything super special. Nobody won the lottery yesterday.
No one won.
Nobody won. It's up to $1.7 billion now.
You got to do it like Dr. Evil.
$1.7 billion.
Thank you.
So it's up to $1.7 billion. And that could creep up a little bit. And I believe if you take the lump sum, the cash payout on that now is about $570 million. So
okay. So my brother sent us a picture of his lottery tickets, and he was like about to be rich. And I asked him, I said, if you win, are you going to share any with your 4 siblings?
Right.
He said, easily $1 million apiece.
Nice.
And I was so surprised
that he said that.
Because he's not.
He's usually the type to be like, no.
He would say hard no.
His wife would probably make him.
I don't know.
I think she would probably make.
But
you give your sister some of that.
Listen, he had a daughter a couple years ago, and I feel like he's gotten so much softer in the last couple years since he's gotten. He'll send us texts and be like, "Y'all need to be telling Mama you love her."
That's so funny because he had boys before that, and you play her up, and then the girl comes along, and that changes things quickly. Pretty sure that's what softened me up quite a bit.
Trey says I should be offended that he's only going to give me $1 million. No,
I'd be grateful to get $1 million.
Yeah, honestly,
I'd take $500,000. Whatever.
I could do a lot of things with that.
Yeah. Well, basically, if I had $1 million, I probably could knock out all my debt. So we'll just get that knocked out. And if I ain't got no payments, I could probably make all kind of money. You'd be shocked what the bank will give you if you ask. Just recklessly giving me things. Yeah, here.
Makisha says, if I win, I will take some of the complainers out to a nice dinner at the new Behringer Schwartz restaurant.
Behringer Schwartz. They would complain that you didn't do it right, or you didn't pick a time they could go. Well, if you're gonna take me, I can't go till 5:30. There would be something that they would have.
I cannot be around people like that. I just need to back away. I'm not a good faker. Like,
She is not.
Jessica says that the good thing about getting the $1 million from my brother, if he won, is that my $1 million wouldn't get taxed.
I don't know, man. I think it would.
Already be taxed.
Dana can answer that on us.
Oh,
but I think there's going to be a
transfer.
There's going to be a tax there. The government will find a way to tax it. You can't gift somebody too much money, and they're going to tax that.
Today on Thursday, the government, right up there at the top.
The government. Dana she's an expert on that. She could probably answer that question for us over on the camera. She's always knowing, but I'm pretty sure there's some kind of, because there's an inheritance tax if you inherit so much stuff, and I don't think you can gift. She said She said, yes, it would, less the free part. I don't know what she's talking about. Maybe she's not even talking about mine.
Tony says,
question.
answer this question. Why does Tullahoma get everything and we're not getting nothing? We have the same old crap here for the last 15 years.
I'm pretty sure Tony's not a real person, so I don't read his comments.
No, but I'm going to address it. Tony, we just got a new manager, Schwartz. How long has Chick-fil-A been there? That's new. We got Chick-fil-A. I don't know if everybody knows how this works, but if we want business in Manchester, people have to open them, right? So they have to. The government just doesn't say, okay, we're going to put a Cheddar's here because the kids need somewhere good to eat. The business has to look at the town and be like, okay, this is somewhere my business is going to make money. I want to put my business here. But you know what they do? They get on the forum and they read about all the complaints and they're like, you know what?
Maybe
This town is not very supportive. And then they run over there to Tullahoma.
Let me tell you about our friends at Dirtworks. You can support them. They're a great business to throw your support out. Maybe you want to do a little bit of work around your property. Maybe you want to tidy up the way things look. You want to put in a retaining wall, or you want to completely redo your grass this fall, and you need to do some excavating. They can do that for you. They can cut in driveways, land clearing. 931-409-0782. That's 931-409-0782 for Dirtworks. Come on up here and or hang out with us. We got Stupid Silly Stat coming up next. That will be on the Thunder Radio Morning Show. And after that, we got Name That Tune. What?
Trey said, Graylin said, Tony, we have a 7 brew.
Right. What else do the kids need?
That's new.
That's all you need.
Hi, I need propane, but I'm new around here.
Then you need United Pro.
They said Manchester needs a sit-down restaurant.
I don't know what that means. I've seen that comment. Like, we need a good sit-down restaurant around here. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Tired of standing up and eating.
Is anybody doing that?
I just can't. I don't know. People must be miserable. People must.
Let's go through a lot of effort to bitch.
I can't even. Lord have mercy. I'm a happy person.
No, she's.
I want to be out of some drama. I don't care what you're doing. I don't want you to care what I'm doing. I mean, as long as nobody's hurting nobody.
Right.
Why don't we do that today? Why don't we just, because there are things that I complain about. I'm not saying that I'm just such, I never complain. I complain. I get it. I'm not complaining.
She's complaining right now.
I'm not complaining on the forum. But I'm going to go through today and try to look at things that I don't like and be a little more positive about it.
Yeah. So we have a 7 brew. She is getting good at the juggling. Pretty impressed. I'm still trying to figure out how much of this gift will be taxed.
I stopped because I wanted to, not because I had to.
Let's see.
Practice makes perfect. We got here, stupid, silly stat, buddy.
Yes. Yes.
We took our dog to the vet yesterday. He got a good report. He's just old.
No. He said, yeah, he's just old. He's an old dog.
He's got really bad hips.
Let's see here. I was going to ask ChatGPT.
She'll lie to you.
Brother-in-law wins the lottery. That gives us $1 million. Will that be taxed? She's gonna say it depends on where you live.
What about practice makes better, Josh Taylor? Practice has to have some kind of benefit.
$19,000 for the gifts. Yeah. Okay. I got the stat. Good, good.
I wonder if I could do 4.
Leslie's aware of the gift situation.
What does she mean by 14 million?
I don't know. She's going to have to do a little bit. She's going to have to give me a little more description there.
Oh, I see. Dana says lifetime exemption is $13.99. I don't know what that means.
I still don't know what it means. Tell me. Why don't you explain that a little bit better?
Explain that to me.
Thunder Radio Management. Well, yes, it actually does. It's the morning show with Josh and Holly.
Spent a lot of time during the break trying to figure out if we can get $1 million gift that we're never going to get.
Never gonna get it. Never gonna.
Never
get it.
going to happen now. But if you didn't see that, nobody won the lottery yesterday. The Powerball. It's up to 1.7
When
billion.
did they draw again?
I don't know when they do draw again. So maybe I think it's this weekend. Is it Saturday? Is it Saturdays and Tuesdays? That's how much I know about the lottery. Sundays and Tuesdays, Fridays and Tuesdays. I don't know when they do it.
You know why I
Or
never
Wednesdays.
stopped to get lottery tickets? Because I never have cash.
Last night was Wednesday, so I bet it's Saturday and Wednesday. Yeah, I never have cash, and I just don't want to.
My brother says that he said yesterday that if there's not a winner, then the family should go in. What are you doing?
Well, I thought I had turned that music off, so I was
Gotcha.
turning this channel back up, but I had not.
He said we should all go in and pitch in money and do like group tickets.
I don't want to share with them people.
Yeah, we're sharing. We would
If
share
I-
with them. Yeah,
Listen, there's a difference in I win and I give them $1 million. Sure. There's a difference in we
it
split
increases your chances.
It don't increase your chances. There's no increasing your chances. The chances don't
It
change.
increases the amount you get if they win. How about that?
Okay. But it also increases the amount I have to split.
Josh Taylor says Saturday, Wednesday for Powerball and Tuesday, Friday for Mega
Oh,
Millions.
I got you. He knows exactly when we draw. You playing? Would you quit your job if you won?
Yeah, I would quit my life.
I'm asking, listen, I'm asking that question generally to everyone else. I knew the answer from Holly. I would not. I would like to keep working.
I would still go and take pictures.
But she wouldn't.
I would not.
She would have a lot better camera.
I would have I would have a sweet camera.
What's that drone flying over the top taking photos?
I would look like an NFL photographer out here on the
Get a 500 millimeter zoom. It's a $40,000 lens. Holly be taking pictures from her car. She's parked behind the fence.
And then I'm gonna post them, and someone's gonna be like, "Why do you get no pictures of the
dance team?"
The dance team.
I know it. Yeah. So I would want to continue to work for sure. I think work will be a lot more fun then if I had to stress about whether we can make payroll next week.
Yeah.
Like I might can have all kind of fun if I'm not just trying to figure out can we make payroll next month too, or just this week? And I wonder what everybody will think of that. So if I can wipe that problem out, work would be so much fun.
It was a fun little game, but aren't we supposed to be playing stat?
We're supposed to be playing a real game here. Yeah, we are. Stupid, silly stat.
And now it's time for stupid, silly statistics that you never knew
I don't know where you're getting your statistics.
and probably don't need.
Did you bring your statistics?
Sorry, kids. I know I just wanted to play the game. Stupid Silly Stat is served up by Fresh and Fruity. They live up to the name. Everything freshly prepared, from smoothies to bowls packed with fruit and clean ingredients. You'll find acai for antioxidants, chia seeds that help with blood pressure and cholesterol, and grab-and-go items that make healthy eating easy. Stop by Fresh and Fruity, 708 Hillsborough Boulevard in Manchester, right next to Sonic. They open at 7 a.m. Monday through Friday and 8 o'clock on Saturdays. Fresh and Fruity. Healthy made easy. Always fresh. Always fruity. Holly?
40% of us would like to change this about ourselves. What is it? 40% of us would like to change this about ourselves. What is it?
728-1320 to take your guesses this morning on the Ben Lomond Connect hotlines. Thunder Radio swag and bragging rights for the winner today. You went to Fresh and Fruity yesterday.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Mango. I got the mango fruit bowl with chia seeds added.
And those were good.
I love it. I'm like, I could eat it every day, but I don't want to cut all that up, all that fruit.
And they'll do it for you.
That's messy.
Yes. So just let them handle it.
The boy one is the most precious guy. He just sent a text to us saying he hopes we have a wonderful day. Isn't that precious?
Right. All right. We got to play this down.
40% of us would like to change this about ourselves.
What is it? What do we want to change about ourselves? 728-1320 or 728-3526. Pick up that phone. Give me a call. I would love to hear from you. Get the right answer. You win bragging rights, and you will get some Thunder Radio swag. We'll hook you up. You can wear your favorite radio station gear. Morning show.
Morning. How about speaking voice or accent?
That's the winner. Just
You got it, Adam.
I don't think other Adam's eligible to even play. He just called in and
net.
ruined my game right there. Way to go, Adam.
No, thank you.
Sorry.
No,
you're
you're
fine.
fine.
Just joking. Have a good day. Speaking voice. Holly would like to change her speaking voice.
Who wouldn't? Who
I hate
likes
mine.
the sound of them? When I hear a commercial that I'm in on the radio, I turn the channel. No, thank you.
I had to make that kind of a rule when people come in to record their commercials. They come in and they record them and they want to hear them back. They're like, can I hear it?
And you advise them.
And I tell them, I said, listen, I'll play it back so you can hear how it sounds. And
you're not going to like it.
And I'll say, any changes you want to make, we will make. As long as it's about the speed, the wording, the cadence, we'll do that. Or if you just don't like the message. But we will not change it based on the sound of your voice. Because that's not going to change. No matter how much you want to change it, it's not going to change. I have a guy that's recorded several commercials with us. And he recorded one spot about 8 times. And you can play the first one and you can play the last one. And if you play at the exact same time, you would never know the difference.
it was the
exact same
copy
ad.
and paste.
And we got to the very end. He's like, I like that one. That's good. No, it's the same. It's the same thing you just recorded 8 times ago, buddy. It's the same thing. So I kind of have that rule. I'm like, you're not going to like how you sound. I don't like how I sound. No, nobody does. But most normal people don't. Josh Taylor likes his speaking voice. I'm not a fan of mine.
Josh Taylor has a good speaking voice.
Yeah. And I think other people sound just fine. I don't like how I sound. And apparently most people think I'm a woman. At least at the drive-thrus.
Josh Mowens. Beth Mowens. I sound like a Muppet.
I don't appreciate being compared to Beth Mowens.
You could be sisters.
For the longest time,
when
we go through the drive-thru and I would order and they would be like, "Yes, ma'am." And
the kids, they thought that was hilarious. They think you're a girl.
So then I'd roll up in there and I would be like, "Yes, I'd like to place an order." And I try to, and they thought that was funny.
Do you want to play again or no?
Stupid Silly Stat Part 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
Scientists say that the higher your IQ, the more you do this.
Adam, you can't play. 728-1320, 728-3526. Read it one more time.
Scientists say the higher your IQ, the more you do this.
All right, 728-1320. See if you can get the right answer on that one.
I'm texting you the answer now, so don't wig out.
I got a text from someone that said, at least you have an inside voice. Some of us were skipped in line on that one.
Like a loud talker?
Yeah.
That's
Like
funny.
they don't know how to tone it down. Morning show.
Read books.
Read books. Good
That's
guess.
probably
But not
true.
Right. Good try. Not it. What was the question again? I don't have the question.
Scientists say the higher your IQ, the more you do this.
728-1320. Let's see if we can get the right answer. I've got more bragging rights to give out because Adam couldn't claim his bragging rights, and I have more swag to give out. So
If we had a belt, a championship belt, Adam would have it.
yeah,
The other Adam.
we should get one so people could take their picture with it when they
Oh
come in and get
yeah,
their
that would be
prizes.
cool.
Like I won the stat
Like a big
championship
lightning
belt.
bolt on the front.
Yeah. Like I think that would be a thing. People would want to take a picture with that. The things people get into, I don't understand them.
Scientists say the higher your IQ, the more you do this.
The other Adam's texting me and he's got the right answer. Good thing you didn't call back.
He's like the cat that wants to come inside.
Get on now. You're an outside cat. 728-1320.
No, we're kidding, Adam. We love that you play.
728-1320. The higher scientists say the higher the IQ, the more you do this. What is this? 728-1320 to take your guesses this morning on the Ben Lomond Connect hotlines. Right answers win Thunder Radio swag and bragging rights. I may even have a Thunder Radio glass in there I can hook you up with. I think we got a few of those left. Or Thunder glass. I think so. I'm not going to promise it. So I think so.
I think I did the stat recently, honestly.
We have done this stat before. I'm a little surprised.
I'm like,
nobody's
here's one I ain't never done.
Yeah, no, we did that. We did it before.
Scientists say that the higher your IQ, the more you do this. Hattie said curse.
It's a good guess. Speaking of being high, I wonder where the helium came for those balloons in there for my birthday, because they've been in there for almost a month and they are still
It's
up
like
at the ceiling.
NASA
I know.
level helium.
Morning show.
Procrastinate.
Procrastinate's a good guess. That's what us smart people like to think, Tammy. We like to think, you know what, we're so smart, we don't have to work. We'll just get it done later. And they also say the people with messy desks, what they like to say is, the messier desk, the more productive you are. And I don't know about that, but that's what I hear. Thanks for playing.
Y'all have a good morning.
You too.
You have a good old day, Tammy.
728-1320. Scientists say the higher your IQ, the more you do this. What is the answer? Dr. Van Winkle's texted me and said this is a repeat. Morning show.
Hey, this is Tony.
Daydream. Holly, what are you going to go with that? She says no on that one, Tony. Good try.
Tony, you're all over it.
Tony's close. Morning show.
Take naps.
Take naps. Good guess. That sounds like a good idea. Actually.
I like a fat nap.
Not it, though. Tony was very close, but not quite right. And I agree with the decision on that.
Shannon says we should suck the helium out of them balloons and do a full helium segment.
Have you ever done that?
Oh, yeah.
I've never done that.
Shut your mouth, Josh.
No,
Look at me. Look at me in the eye.
I've never done that.
You've never?
No, I've been too scared to do that. Morning show.
Is it just dream?
Just dream. Just regular old dream is the right answer. Yes, that's the answer. What's your name? Alan. Good job, Alan. Yeah, it's just dream. Are you a dreamer? You dream a lot in your sleep?
No, not at all.
Oh, well, I hoped you were going to say yes, so I could be like, well, you're a genius. Now I don't know what to do. It's awkward.
We'll figure that one out later.
All right,
As long
Alan.
as you listen to the morning show, you're always a genius.
Right. I like that, Alan.
yay.
Good. Hey, you just made yourself a commercial right there. Good. Hey, come on by and get you a shirt, and we'll get you some other goodies up here, okay?
All right, thanks.
Thanks,
you.
Alan. Yes. So Tony said daydream, but those are not the same things.
No.
They have words in it, but daydream is just sitting there not working. Dreaming is actual REM.
I think you
dreamings.
are in control of your daydreams. I think you decide where your daydreams go. You don't decide where your dreams go.
Yeah.
And you know what? Can I tell you something about dreams and people that have them? I don't care about your dream. I don't care.
I
don't
was trying
care.
to tell Holly yesterday about a dream I had the night
It's
before,
about
and she was so
God, it was
uninterested.
the longest dream in like it was like a 5-minute long story about something that never happened, and I just was like, this never happened. I don't care. I don't know. I
thought that I was supposed to be able to share these things with my wife.
Oh, I can't. You know what? I don't even remember what you told me you dreamed about. It was probably work related.
It was, and
about how he didn't meet a deadline or
No,
something.
that
A
wasn't even
tower.
it.
The tower was double the size.
No, just stop talking. Stop talking.
That
Stop
it was
talking.
supposed to be,
No.
and we couldn't climb it to paint it.
No.
I don't know, but
None
I'm
of
like,
that's right.
none of this is nothing we have to worry about.
I just appreciate you being so understanding, and all that you're supposed to be as a wife, and also a coworker.
Will you do helium with me?
I'm afraid my voice will get stuck there. That's why I've never done it.
No.
I'm like, what if my voice gets stuck? And now I am going to sound like.
Can you imagine the football call
I
on
know.
Friday nights with a helium Josh? That was a pretty good
be
impression.
worse than
of-
Beth Mowens. People be talking about me like they talk about Beth Mowens. But you know, Beth Mowens is terrible. Have y'all heard that Josh guy in Manchester?
I cannot believe
calls
you've
these local
never
ball
done
games.
that.
He's awful. They
I
probably
thought
already say that.
everybody had done that with like
Oh.
leftover birthday balloons or something.
And I was afraid my voice would get stuck like that, or something would go
yeah,
wrong
that's
with my
not
throat.
how that works.
I'm always
It's science.
Mhm.
The helium what is the word? Dissipates.
Oh boy,
Dissipates. Is that right? What's it called when something
dissipates.
dissipates? What is that saying?
Dissipates. She's really good with words, y'all. She's like really smart.
I'm wicked smart.
She's just like blah 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 blah, saying the exact right
thing.
thing, and that's pretty much dissipates. That's the president of the chamber. Tony wants to know why we can't get anything here. There you go. Dissipates. Yeah. Well, things happen, you know. Henry
Things do
Rowan
happen.
Gardner broke his arm and threw 99 miles an hour after that.
What if you did
And so-
helium and it had the reverse effect
voice
on
got
you
deeper?
and you got
I would have a helium tank with me like an oxygen tank so I could sound better. I would love to have a Josh Turner baritone voice. That's what I would dream of having that. So
Okay.
if I did helium and it had the reverse effect, y'all would see me. They'd be like, that guy's on oxygen. No, I'm on helium. I get the little things up my nose trying to sound better. All right, we got more morning show. Congratulations to other Adam and Alan for winning on today's Stupid Silly Stat. We got more prizes coming up in a little while. We got more games. Let's name that tune. Big thanks to Fresh and Fruity for making the games happen. Stop by and see them at 708 Hillsborough Boulevard, right next to Sonic. Always fresh, always fruity. Tell them you appreciate their support of Stupid Silly Stat.
Now, another update from the WMSR Thunder Radio News Center.
All right, y'all. News break. And then the games, right?
Can I don't know if they're gonna have time for me to get. I've been trying to get to this all week, but things that made me cry on TikTok.
Oh, golly.
I saw, there was. I'm pulling the story up now because I want to give you the right numbers. Show content. Okay, so this grandma, her grandma Noreen, she's got 16 grandkids. 16. And every year, when one of her grandkids finished the 8th grade, she took them on a trip, just the grandkid and her. They went on a trip to anywhere that they wanted in the country. So
Gotcha.
all 16 kids, when they finished 8th grade, she took a trip with them. Well, they decided to do something nice for her, and all 16 grandkids arranged for her. She had never been to Hawaii. Arranged for her and all the grandkids in one trip to go to Hawaii together.
How nice is that?
I know.
And Holly bawled like a baby.
Oh God, I just can't even talk about it.
No, golly. I wish somebody would arrange a trip for me. Y'all win that lottery, y'all take me to Hawaii. You ain't got to give me no money. Just hook me up with a trip to Hawaii.
Did anybody see the hot mic, or hear, I guess, the hot mic clip from Putin and the Chinese president and the...
Oh, yeah, talking about living to 150.
They're talking about, like, human organs being transplanted. And, yeah, it was like, odd and bizarre.
This is this century. You can live to 150. And like, well, that's what they're talking about? Like, and I'm going to be like, what do they know? Like, they know stuff. Like, what are they working on over there?
Yeah, they're going to go to, like, some Russian prison or Chinese prison and find some 22-year-old prisoner and be like,
yank their organs
out. I
out.
want his liver.
Yeah. Thanks, Gary. Have a good day. I don't understand, though, your body, though. You can't. I mean, you can replace your hips and your knees, I guess, but
I mean,
the brain at some point is going to go.
What do you do when you get Alzheimer's?
Yeah.
Are you gonna?
Like you could be walking around with Alzheimer's, I guess, with a brand new heart. Good.
You'll be exercising and running, but you won't know why.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't.
I gotta put a pillow on that vent.
On what?
That vent.
Are you cold?
Mm-hmm.
Is it blowing air?
It's blowing on me, and I just don't like it blowing on me.
Okay. Well, we'll just name that tune next, right?
Yes, sir.
What am I doing? I said something to Heather about Raylan hanging up on us yesterday. I was like, what's that about? She said she was trying to switch you over to speaker and hung up the phone. I was like, I thought I lost my cool factor with her because she used to think we're so cool. And maybe she's like a middle school 7th grade girl now, and then she thinks we're not cool or something.
She don't think we're cool?
And also called her Ray Ray once, and she didn't like that. So.
Are we not cool to 7th graders?
I said I thought maybe, and then she said no. She thinks y'all are great.
Oh, okay.
I
was gonna say I think I'm 6th, 7th grade, about 6, 7. We're usually pretty good in that age range. Had a little stroke there.
Yeah, no. Danny's talking about organ transplants not working well. Yeah, I mean, the success rate on them is not incredibly great. I don't know what those two were talking about. That's what, they're working on stuff in labs over there, like COVID, so they're doing stuff. And I'm like, what have they figured out that we don't know about? You say you're gonna be able to live to 150 this century. Like,
who wants to live to 150? Have you seen that TikTok where the little boy's asking the grandma how old she is? And she's like, I'm 97. And he said, you're going to die soon. And she said, I hope so. Who wants to live that long? Annette says she met some of my family at the pageant the other night.
Ugh.
A lot of them.
Which ones?
My kids were there, and my sisters, and my mom, and my nieces, and nephew.
Hey, it's Heather with New Haven Mortgage, and you're listening to the Thunder Radio Morning Show with Josh and Holly.
I didn't mean to play that one. Oopsie. Wrong buttons. Welcome back, Holly.
Thank you, buddy.
Morning show brought to you by Dr. Van Winkle, one of the finest surgeons around. We are so fortunate to have him right here in southern Middle Tennessee, 482 Interstate Drive. If you ever get around him, just talk football. You and him talk for days. Talk football, talk Vols football, talk Raider football. He likes to talk football.
It's football season. Tis
Football,
the season for it.
Football season. Like if I ever in a hankering to talk football, I just text Dr. Van Winkle. Try to talk with Holly. I'm like, I'll just text Dr. Van Winkle. She doesn't know anything.
I don't.
She doesn't understand it.
Said hut to the quarterback.
Yeah, I bet I could probably text Dr. Van Winkle what I dreamed about, and he'd probably be more interested in it than you were.
It didn't happen, buddy.
That's fine. Next time you tell me about okay, that's fine. Next time you have a dream that I'm with some other woman, you wake up some kind of way.
No, that's different.
Nah, yeah.
Dream Josh.
Yeah. She wakes up,
cheats on me.
I wake up.
I'm mad
and she's
at real Josh,
staring at me like she could just have a knife in one hand, just glaring. And I'm like, what's the matter? I already know what's the matter. I'm just hoping it's a different answer. I already know. I'm just like, oh, what's wrong? And she's like, you were cheating on me last night. And I was like, oh, that didn't happen. And then when you say that didn't happen, she gets madder. Like,
it did happen. I saw it with my own two eyes. You was flaunting it in front of me.
Yeah. Well, next time I'm just going to embrace it. I'll be like, yeah, probably.
You know how when I know it's a dream is when I don't kill her. I'm like, this isn't real.
Must not be.
I'm dreaming. Silly me.
Let's play games. Stupid, silly. Nope. Name that tune.
Josh has got a little snippet of a song he's going to play, a 1, 2, and a 3-second clip. Once you have figured out the name of the song, call us 728-1320 for your chance to win something cool.
Thunder Radio swag and bragging rights today. And you can take a photo with the non-existent I won this Name That Tune championship belt.
It doesn't exist.
Who? I said non-existent. Who? There's no artist here.
I know who the artist is.
Who suggested this song, or did you pick it yourself?
I picked it. This is all me, buddy. And there's a reason for it, and I'll tell you in a bit.
728-1320. Name this tune and the artist. On Facebook, I can see. We'll talk about that in a minute. Morning show.
I'd love to lay you down.
Artist.
Conway Twitty.
Conway Twitty. Yes, that is the right answer. Who are we talking to?
Sherry.
I thought this was Sherry. How's things going with you? I ain't heard from you in a while, I feel like.
Pretty good, sir.
Good. Well, come on by and get you a Thunder Radio shirt. Add to your collection.
Thank you.
Wait a minute, Sherry.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
Do you think Conway Twitty is an attractive man or was an attractive man in his heyday? Because I don't.
Everybody's laughing at me at work. I'm not going to answer that.
Okay, all right. You don't have to answer it. I put her on the spot. I do not think Conway Twitty.
Conway Twitty.
Kanye Twitty?
Conway. It's not Kanye.
I don't think he's handsome. And I would not want him to lay me down nowhere.
I'll come right out and tell you I just love.
I think just being able to play the guitar or something does it for a lot of women.
Jessica Addison says that I don't get to vote on who is attractive after admitting that I thought Seth Green was attractive.
Yeah.
I was a teenage girl and he was on.
You still think he's attractive. You aren't a teenage girl any longer.
Look, he's not. We're not talking about Seth Green here. We're talking about Conway Twitty. And is he somebody?
Is he hot or is he not? And the answer is no.
I just do not. And I'm like, maybe I didn't see Conway.
Hillary Swank is on more lists than Seth Green. I guarantee you that.
Probably. A good grief.
Heaven
forbid me to have like a little dorky type.
I mean, clearly she's got a dorky type, and I appreciate that.
I mean.
You got some good commercials out of you today. Kanye Twitty and Dissipates. Buddy, I'm putting both those into one commercial. Holly's got a way with words.
I don't know. Nobody has commented on. Well, here comes Shannon. Finally, he said Conway looks always reminded me of a traveling salesman. Yes, he kind of gives me icky vibes. I don't know what it is about him. I'm like,
Yeah.
He looks like the guy that I walk in somewhere and he's like, "Hey girl, where's my hug?"
That's Conway Twitty.
He's the guy that like has got way too much Brute cologne on. Like you can smell him from not. And I love cologne, and it's not a good smell. Like Kanye Twitty wears thick chains, like thick.
It's Conway.
It is Conway. It's what I said.
You said Kanye again.
Have you not seen that meme where they take like Kanye West and they merge him with Conway Twitty,
No,
and they changed the name to Kanye Twitty?
No.
Like in any they'll take two celebrities and they'll mash them, and they'll take their names and mash them. It's funny. Anywho,
Yeah. Holly's doing all these trends that nobody else knows anything about.
I didn't make.
She made that up because she can't say
I'm
Conway
not
Twitty.
even meaning to say Kanye Twitty.
She just can't say the right word.
I just am.
Her thoughts dissipate in her brain. They just go away.
Dissipate.
No. It's
Dissipate.
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 Word of the day.
It's dissipate.
Dissipate.
Don't use dissipate. I don't know that is a word at all.
It's the opposite of precipitate. Precipitate brings the rain.
Precipitation.
Dissipate takes it away.
No. No.
We could, yeah. Anywho, I don't think Conway Twitty is attractive.
All that to say that. Now, what I was saying before the caller, but before Sherry got on, I was thinking about, on Facebook, on our Thunder Radio Facebook page, I can see a report every month of how many people liked our page, followed it, and how many unfollowed it. And
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you can see it. And
do we have unfollowers?
A lot.
People unfollow us?
Yeah, who goes to that trouble? But like you'll have, and it doesn't mean it could mean their account deactivated. I don't know.
Okay.
It doesn't mean that they just went and clicked unfollow. They just no longer follow the page. It's like on a random month, just just a normal month. Some month will have a huge spike, but just an average. We might have 350 new follows, and we'll have like 100 unfollows. So you have a net of 250, which I think is good. But I'm like, who clicks unfollow or whatever? And then I'm like, I wish I could know that about the morning show. Like, I'm sure we get new people come along who are like, this is cool. I like this. I wonder how many people unfollow the morning show, like who are like, this is stupid. Stop listening. Yeah. And is it a net positive?
It would
like the Facebook page.
It would probably hurt my feelings, the number of people
I'm sure that. But then I'm like, are we making up for that with new listeners? I know there's people who are like, this is dumb. Dissipate. What an idiot. They listen to this, and then there's some who are like, that's funny. And then they'll listen, they'll tell their friends. So is it a net positive, or I feel like it's a net positive based on the feedback we get, but I would like to see, would like to see the report.
I love when you start talking charts and reports and graphs and spreadsheets.
Anything else
Look,
here?
Carney sent me Kanye Twitty. You get it now?
I do get it. It's a mix. It's a actual mix.
Kevin says Conway Twitty's real name is Harold Lloyd Jenkins. I don't know if that's true. Cannot verify that at this time, but he looks like a Harold Lloyd Jenkins.
Well, let's try to verify that.
Tony also says that he thinks he looks like Seth Green. So
look out, Tony. Don't let Holly see you out in public. It is Harold Lloyd Jenkins.
Okay, well.
Your name's Colson Baker.
Your name's Colson Baker.
Not Machine Gun Kelly. Conway Twitty's Harold Lloyd Jenkins. Yeah, he looks like he's sold.
Yeah.
He worked at the same car lot as Matilda's dad. Put a little sawdust in the engine here.
We're going to turn the odometer back.
Yeah. They worked at the same lot selling cars. All right, we got more morning show coming at you today. Hey, don't forget, Coffee County Fair is happening. Gates open at 4 o'clock today. It's entertainment night. Sticky Kim will be performing at 5 o'clock. If you're not a Sticky Kim person, then Trio will be going at 6:30, and then 4 on the Floor will be rocking out at 8 o'clock tonight. The Junior Dairy Cattle Show is at 6 in the Livestock Barn. Gates open at 4 today. Rides start at 5. $10 gate charge tonight. And don't forget tomorrow, just a reminder, tomorrow is Fair Day. It's the annual yearly Fair Day. If, you don't want to pay $10 to get in, or I get it, that's fine. You can get in free tomorrow. Gates open at 9 a.m. and rides start at 1. So you can go in there. You can't ride for free. I had somebody asking that the other day. You get in free. You still got to pay for your rides. But it's Youth Field Day, and those events are free. So the kids can go up there and have a good time from 9 a.m. until noon. Youth Field Day. They got lots of cool events. They shoot basketballs and do 3-legged races and all the things. So that's tomorrow. Just want to remind you about it now. Face painting going on tomorrow. Ice cream eating contest at 2 o'clock on Friday. Beard and mullet contest at 5 o'clock on Friday. And tractor pull Friday night at 7 o'clock over at the track. So y'all be sure to what's that?
I'm sorry, I was just reading Shannon's comments. He says, next week, I'll swear that I've never heard of Kanye Tweety songs.
All right, we got, let's do birthdays next. We're a little out of sorts here.
Okay.
Birthdays next on the morning show. Call yours in, 728-1320. You're listening to the Thunder Radio Morning Show.
Hi, I need propane, but I'm new around here.
Then you need United.
Yes, let's see here. Temperature. I got a weather update. I've done one of those. I need to Common John when I come back.
While I have your attention,
You don't have my attention.
I'm not talking to you.
No.
I want to read you one of the Florida Man headlines for later. Florida man ran over his date after she refused to allow him to smell her feet. Ran her over in a car.
People are nuts. Well, that's crazy. Can you imagine somebody asking that?
She said when I got it, she met him on a dating app. When I got there, wait, was it a dating app? They met on a dating app. The woman she agreed to meet the guy to sell him a pair of used shoes, but quickly became uncomfortable when the conversation shifted.
So it was a dating app, or it was a
dating
buy, sell,
app.
trade?
No, it was a dating app, but somehow it got turned into, obviously he's got a foot thing, and he wanted to buy some of her used shoes, and I don't think she realized he had a foot thing.
Gotcha.
And so she's like, yeah, I'll sell you these shoes. And so she met him to sell them. And it says, when I got there, he just wanted to sniff my feet, and I didn't feel comfortable with that.
Well, yeah.
She said, I mean, you can have my sneakers all you want. I mean, I don't care. I'm not wearing them. They're just stinky old sneakers, but people like weird things. The woman told police that she said that
That's weird. Golly.
it would cost him $1,000 because she's a foot model, and that's her going rate.
You just can't even. You got to get out of there. That's the kind of guy that's going to drag you to the house, throw you in the basement.
I don't know. Norma says nobody should ever want to unfollow Thunder Radio.
Yeah, Norma. I agree. Well, I mean, I don't care. I just think it's interesting. Oh. Birthdays. You got celebrities?
No, I don't.
Do your job. Do your job.
It's Kanye Twitty's birthday.
Wonder if that guy that did
It's
that
not,
was.
I'm just kidding.
Wonder if the guy that did that with the feet is the same guy that was the hotel manager in Nashville that was sucking on that guy's stuff.
It's not. Different guy.
There's two of them out there.
Seven 6861. That's 931-967-6861.
Birthday time. Celebrate birthdays on the Thunder Radio Morning Show. 728-1320. Call them in. We'll put you on the list, and we'll celebrate right now. And then at the end of the day, we'll take all the birthdays we've compiled. We will read them off during Tiffany Show, Connecting Coffee County, and draw for a winner of a slice of birthday pie. Yesterday, Levi Dotson won that slice of birthday pie. Today, that could be you if you got a birthday. We draw at the end of the week for a cake and also flowers from the Mossy Pot amongst our anniversary winners. 728-1320 to call it in. You could be a winner. Big thanks to our sponsors, Mercantile Cafe, Baker and Gift Shop, Mossy Pot, and the Food Lion. Here we go. Happy birthday. James Brown has a birthday today. Local James Brown. Dirk Schoen has a birthday today. Schoen. And Lori Nugent has a birthday today. Happy birthday to all of our local celebrities. Holly?
We're going to play a different game. I'm not going to do an impression. I'm going to say one word and see if you can guess the celebs off of a one-word hint.
Okay.
Jay-Z.
Beyonce.
It's Beyonce's birthday. We're good at this game. Yeah, she's 44. 44. And also, okay, here we go. Major Payne.
His name?
That's all I can give you.
I forget his name.
Oh, dang. Damon Wayans.
Damon Wayans.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know. You said Jay-Z, so it was his wife. So I didn't know if you meant Hillary Maxwell or whatever her name is. Maxine, whatever the girl's name is.
I probably would have said something about the Fresh Prince.
Yeah.
I probably.
Her name is Hillary there. What's her name in real life?
I don't know.
I forgot.
I thought Damon Wayans was the funniest of the Wayans brothers. He was on In Living Color, which I don't think you ever watched, but I watched a lot of In Living Color.
You made me watch it once, didn't you? No, that was
Bebe's
Kids. Didn't like that at all.
In Living Color was Bebe's Kids was a movie, a cartoon.
Yeah,
but,
animation.
What do you call it? Sketch comedy. I guess that's what it was. Kind of like Saturday Night Live, I guess.
We are not the same. We did not grow up the same. I don't know how.
Fire Marshal Bill.
We found each other.
Jim Carrey got his start on that show.
Yeah, we watched a little bit of it, and you showed me some clips from it.
You don't think it's funny?
It's all right. I don't know. It's hard when you compare. I compare everything to like shows like that to like really good early 90s Saturday Night Live when it was good, and the Chappelle Show.
Dave Chappelle's funny.
The Chappelle Show was funny. Couldn't do it today.
They should do it.
He would do it. He doesn't care. But
you know what I saw on the news yesterday? I guess I just didn't realize I'm naive to the news that's going on in other countries because I follow so much what's going on here about people being arrested for just saying something bad about someone else on Twitter. Yeah. Like you can't say nothing bad about someone else on Twitter because you might actually go to jail.
Yeah, it's quite unfortunate.
Are you looking it up?
Yeah, there was one that I saw the other day. I was going to try to find
it. A comedian?
Let's see. Irish and English comedy writer Graham Linehan was arrested in the UK over posts on Twitter about transgender people.
I can't.
Armed police officers met him at the airport when he landed.
Golly.
3 posts he wrote on X back in April. He was when he wrote them. So we knew about this. They said like a year or two ago they were passing laws. They wanted a police force to sit there and monitor people's social media.
I saw where they were trying to justify it yesterday by saying if you say something about somebody out loud, it's one thing. It's bad. You shouldn't do it. But when you post it on the internet, it's there forever.
I don't care.
I know. I don't care. You have the freedom to say it here, and we always have. And I can't imagine life where you can't say nothing bad about anybody.
Right. Well, I mean,
I don't think look, I'm not going around bad mouthing people, but
there's a difference in opinion and defamation or
yeah,
whatever.
exactly.
I mean, there was an opinion issue.
You don't have to like everybody.
So anyway, so that's happening. This guy's a comedian writer, so I think I would try to set up camp in another country if I were him. I don't think I'd go back there.
Shannon says he'd be listening to Thunder from the Coffee County Jail. Yeah. If that was happening here.
Right. Good thing we don't got that issue around here. All right, we got more morning show. We're about the top of the hour. Morning show overdrive, financed by New Haven Mortgage. We'll talk about Heather Phillips here in just a minute. First, I want to tell you about Common John Brewing Company. And they got a coffee connect this morning over there right now from 8 to 9:30. Stop by and hang out with the chamber folks. Otherwise, while you're there, get your tickets to Beer Fest. That's coming up September the 20th. We're just a few Saturdays away from Common John Brewing Company's 5th annual Beer Fest. That's 12 to 5 on September the 20th. Get your tickets online, commonjohnbc.com, or at the brewery, 210 Woodbury Highway.
Broadcasting from the Unity Medical Center studios.
We're your friends. We're your neighbors. Locally owned and operated. Thunder Radio. WMSR Manchester.
Holly left. She gone. Let's see here. Kind of a short break here. You're talking about that movie?
Yeah.
Talking about that
Show.
Whatever it is.
Documentary.
What's it called? Unknown Number?
Yeah.
That's what we're going to do here.
People are crazy. People are crazy. And that's why I'm so afraid of things, I think, to do things. For instance, the story about the little 11-year-old that got shot because he was ding-dong ditching. Do I think ding-dong ditch is a big deal? No. You run, you ring the doorbell, and you hide, and it's, people have done that for years.
But don't do that.
But I'm just not sending my kid to do it, or I don't know if somebody sent them or allowed them or what. I don't know.
No, sometimes kids go do stuff you don't know nothing about.
But at 11, I'm just basing it on how I parent, and they're not going anywhere without me knowing. And I'm not given the go-ahead to go do that because in my head, I'm like, what's the worst case scenario? Worst case scenario is you ring the doorbell of a crazy person and they shoot you.
Right.
Or they let their dog out after you or something.
Yeah. Well, but this guy, I mean, from what they're saying, who knows, but they're saying he chased these kids down the street shooting his pistol.
No. I didn't see it. The story made me sad, so I didn't read it.
Yeah. They're saying he was chasing them down the street and give a shot in the back. You know.
Oh, you
That's what they were saying.
are kidding me.
Yeah.
That is awful.
Yeah. So a little far. That's what the rumors are, anyway.
If you believe everyone gets a trophy, life is fair, and subscribe to Cancel Culture Thinking, you know what? You might want to change the channel. Yeah, because you're about to get offended. Okay, you've been warned. This is the Thunder Radio Morning Show with Josh and Holly.
Sure is. Morning Show Overdrive, financed by New Haven Mortgage. So many things out there are stressful. A lot of things. Trying to get the kids through school, stressful. Trying to keep up with them at the fair, stressful. All kind of things out there. Just trying to keep them alive until they're 18 can be stressful. What shouldn't be stressful is buying a home and making sure you get your family into the home of their dreams. And that's where Heather Phillips at New Haven Mortgage comes into play. Find her at 1300 MacArthur Street, right across from Markham's Pharmacy, online at newhavenmtg.com, NMLS 1477317. Holly, welcome back.
Thanks, buddy.
We want to talk about this show. We've kind of teased it for a couple of days. The Unknown Number. I think it's just Unknown Number.
Unknown Number.
On Netflix. Spoilers are about to come your way. So if you want to watch it first, plug the ears. Otherwise, we're going to talk about it pretty candidly here.
Okay, so I'm going to paint you the backstory. The documentary is about this girl and her boyfriend. I think they're in ninth grade, like 15-ish years old. And they've been boyfriend and girlfriend for a couple years. Both very active in sports and whatnot. And both the moms became friends and the dads, and they did things together.
Not the policy we followed.
But the daughter started getting, the daughter and the boyfriend started getting messages, just pretty bad, calling her names and saying they should break up. He doesn't want, really getting in this girl's head. Doing the same thing to the boy.
Which is not hard to get into a teenage girl's head. I'll tell you something. That's developmental time right there.
Everything affects them emotionally.
Yeah.
At 15.
I feel like teenage girls at about 15 or 16 emotionally and mentally are like newborn babies that don't have their skull, you can't drop them on their head.
Yeah.
And
you can't say anything out of the way to a teenage girl. I mean, from experience, a very dorky, very ugly duckling teenager, that was probably some of the hardest times was high school for me, because I wasn't one of the cool kids. Any hootie. This goes on for over a year, like a year and a half. They're getting worse. The girl and the boy, they break up.
Uh-huh.
You would think the messages would stop. They keep coming.
Yeah, messages keep coming from an unknown number.
Unknown number.
Don't know who this is.
They block it. It comes from a different unknown number.
Mm-hmm.
So they have decided, the police have decided that whoever is doing this is pretty savvy when it comes to IT. Like they know how to. It's not just your run-of-the-mill freshman in high school that's doing this.
Yeah, that takes a lot of concentration. Kids at that age will lose focus. Right there, they'll move on to something else in a week, but it'll take them long to move on.
It's not even. Yeah, it is. The things that they were sending, especially to the girl, were awful. But it's also the amount. They were coming in 50 a day,
yeah.
Just to the point where the sender is telling this girl to kill herself.
Yeah.
Talking about her body. You're so skinny. Nobody wants you. It's awful, awful stuff. And, in the video or in the documentary, it's showing girls that she's, she plays basketball with or whatever, that it could be one of them. There's some beef there. They didn't really like each other. And so you're watching it and you're like, okay, I bet it's this person. And all of the people that they think they're interviewing. So you're like, it can't be this person because they're talking to the camera.
Yeah.
but it is one of the people. They figured out who it was, and I'm fixing to tell you. So if you want to watch it, turn your volume down. But it's the girl's mother.
Her mama.
Her own mother is telling her to kill herself
for like 2 years, a year and a half. She was harassing her.
This girl is crying in her room. She's scared to look at her phone. And one of the text messages, the daughter responds back to the unknown caller and says, "Okay, you win. Tell me what to do." You know,
Right.
like, I give up.
Yeah, I'm done with this.
And people insisted that she, and I thought it to myself, why not get her a new phone?
Yeah.
Get her a new phone.
Yeah, get a new number.
They never did that. And the mom said, I didn't feel like we should have to do that. But, you know, I felt like if we got a new phone, we wouldn't know who done it. This person shouldn't get off. We're keeping this phone so we have contact so we can find them.
Yeah.
And that she was very, I don't know.
She just thought she wasn't going to get caught.
Another super odd thing is the relationship she had with the little girl's boyfriend at the time.
Yeah.
After they broke up, she continued to go to his sporting things.
Which is really weird.
Weird. You just kind of, you let that breathe, and you need to be supportive of your child and help them move on. You don't go there for that, in my opinion. And he even said she was doing things like cutting his steak for him.
Why are they eating together?
That's, I mean, I'm sure he ate with.
Oh, while they were dating.
Yes.
Gotcha.
And it was just a really weird amount of.
It's weird how opposite the approach I take with any of the kids, boyfriends, girlfriends that they date.
It's
completely opposite.
If the girl one brings home like a guy friend over to the house, Josh will not speak. Barely says hello. Doesn't look up from his work because he's usually got his laptop, and he just has this very do not bother me. I don't want you here vibe.
I'm not impressed. Yeah.
Anywho, they go to the house. They find.
Well, the FBI, I guess, got involved in this.
Yeah.
And they were able to track it down to the mom.
To the mom.
She was the one who did it.
And
or was doing it.
They went to the house. They asked her about
They
it.
had search warrants.
And she was like, yeah, I did. She's like, I would love to keep this between us if we can. And they're like, no.
I don't think that's going to happen.
She's good. They're going to find out. Well, another kicker is she had been fired from her
two
job.
jobs.
And didn't tell her husband. I don't know how that works.
Yeah.
Because if I lost a job, I can promise you that Josh
I feel like our checking account's a little light.
She said that she quit.
Yeah.
And
one of them, but they had already tracked this information down from these jobs. That's what Shannon was saying on the cameras. This lady lost 2 jobs just trying to pursue the torment of her daughter. Like it consumed her whole day. It had to consume her entire amount of energy to just torment this girl.
She didn't work. She just stood at home
tormenting this girl. Well, the thing
this
is,
teenage girl.
And the police get there and they call the husband, and this guy is completely beside himself.
He's like, get her. She's got to go. She's got to get out of the house.
He rolls up in there, and they were like, well, we took her phone and her computer. And he's like, which phone?
She didn't tell them, did she?
Because I noticed that her demeanor wasn't that panicked. She's like, oh, and he's like, which phone did you take? She's got multiple.
Yeah, he was like,
he was like, you better go get all them phones.
Hey, boss, he ain't working.
Yeah. So I felt bad for the daughter. She's sitting there, and the police are there taking, serving search warrants and telling her that her mom has done this. And
so
weird.
A couple of the parents of one of the girls who they had thought done it, and it was hard because once the police had questioned this girl, people just assumed she did it. They're like, oh, she did it. And so that made it hard for
guilty by association once you see that's happening.
At school, so it disrupted her life.
Of course.
And the parents afterwards, the parents of that girl said that they think that the daughter and the husband knew that that the mom was doing this.
I don't think I don't think
I don't share that opinion.
I certainly don't think the daughter knew, and I don't think the husband knew based on his reaction. I mean, that looked pretty genuine to me. Those are body cam footage. It wasn't like that was a staged situation. He looked pretty defeated and upset to me. That's just me.
And another thing that, well, I guess I can understand it from a teenage girl perspective, but that she continued to want to have a relationship with her mom after that. But I mean, that's her mom. That that's all she's known. Yeah. And I know she.
Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah,
that's what that is. Tony's wanting to know the name of this. It's not a movie, Tony. It's a documentary. It is Unknown Number on Netflix.
I'm gonna rewatch it because I
need to watch the whole thing. I just caught the end. I caught the last 10 minutes of it. I walked in. I didn't know what all that happened.
I was cleaning. I was cleaning the house as I was watching it, so I was in and out. I'm sure I missed key things. Shannon said, "Did anyone notice the dining room table full of liquor?" I didn't notice it.
Oh, I didn't. I wasn't watching that close, so I need to go back and rewatch it. Maybe I'll do that this weekend.
Yeah, the mom, because she's a part of. They interview her.
Yeah, she's already out of jail.
She's telling you she did it. You want to know why? Because she says she was abused or something traumatic happened to her.
She still, to me, never took full responsibility for this. At the end, she's just basically like, "Well, yeah, I did it, but like, no, I mean, she
bad things happened to me, and I didn't want them to happen to her, so I tormented her before anyone else could."
That was just the most.
I know. So I'm adding that mom to my list of people I would love to fight.
She's right there with Jordan Hudson.
Yeah, Jordan Hudson, Casey Anthony, Jennifer Lopez, and that girl's mama.
We got a list of 4.
Is that 5?
Is that how many? Jordan Hudson, the mama, Jennifer Lopez, and Casey Anthony. I think you said 4. We need one more to get your full list of 5. We'll laminate it. You can find him. You probably go find Casey Anthony.
Yeah,
she's not far away.
I better not say nothing.
You better be careful talking about Casey Anthony. Somebody gonna call up here and tell you to quit. All right, let's get you a weather update.
This is not the UK.
We'll say what we want. Currently outside the Unity Medical Center studio, 68 degrees, high today of 83, with a 60% chance of showers and storms. Those really ramp up after the noon o'clock hour. 64 overnight tonight. Hot and sunny on Friday. 89 degrees, sunny skies. And then we have a rain chance return Friday night, a 50% chance of rain, and then a 50% shot at rain Saturday with a high of 76. And then we're cooler and sunny Sunday and Monday, around 75, 76. Maybe 76, 77. We'll see. See what I did there? See what I did there?
You tried to do.
I did good.
Now, another update from the WMSR Thunder Radio News Center.
All right, it'll be a super quick final segment, Holly.
All right. We're going to talk about this foot guy.
Oh, yeah, foot guy.
As a parent, as a good parent, you causing your child pain is not something you relish.
Right. Why would you do that?
And I feel like whatever is mentally wrong with a mother that makes their own child sick, like Munchausen by proxy, to get the attention. They like the attention of, oh, my kid is sick, and people are like, oh, I'm so sorry, what can I do for you? I kind of feel like this mom was using that, but through like torturous bullying. I don't know.
Something like that.
So she could get people to be like, oh, this is awful, this happened to your daughter.
Right.
And she didn't want them to get new phones because it would narrow it.
Well, it'd be obvious that that person got that number real quick, because she wouldn't have been able to help herself. She'd been back to texting her within a day. Honestly, she probably didn't want to spend the money on new phones because she's just going to do it anyway. What's the point in that? I'm just going to keep doing it. Nuts.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not a feet person. Whatever kinky thing that people find about feet, I
You got the opposite.
The opposite.
Use one.
But I might step on some eggshells for some cash. I'm not into feet, but other people are.
Yeah, man, you take.
You want me to
some
step
pictures?
on garbage? Okay. You want me to put my feet in syrup? Okay.
Oh. Let's go this way. That's not what I want. Thanks, Kevin. Thanks. We're going to do a quick little Florida Man Friday when we come back. We haven't had the Brussels at Benninger Shorts yet, but Holly mentioned it yesterday when she saw them on the menu. She was like,
said something, Trey.
try them. We haven't been. We just been there.
Been as
We just
paying
went.
customers yet.
We went a week ago for just a test. There was a couple of appetizers out there. Brussels sprouts were not one of them.
I think I was looking at the menu. I think I'd like to try that 8 ounce.
Yeah.
With some Brussels sprouts.
Can you get Kamala Harris to add to your fight list, and that will round you out?
Yeah. Who am I going to bump off for her?
No, you got 4. You can have one.
Okay.
Like I like the idea of any of the steaks up there.
Oh my gosh, Shannon sent me a still image of the alcohol on their dining room table. Is that alcohol? Look at all that. It's like she's planning.
Good night of living.
Wedding.
Daggone. What's she doing with all that?
I turned my computer around like everybody could see it. Yeah, that's what Josh Taylor was saying earlier, Trey, that that's not a place for kids. Now, I'm sure Graylin would love it, but I mean, it adds up, you know.
Oh yeah, there's a kids menu. What was it priced like?
The girl
We're gonna
one,
take our kids in with their own crayons. Draw the tablecloth.
the girl one, it will be excited about the shrimp and grits.
Yeah. I'll make her pay for her own shrimp and grits. We'll see how excited she gets. She's always excited about some stuff that I'm paying for. She's like, let's go eat. Let's go do this. I'm like, oh, let's, or you go. Tag me along. Oh, battle saber, Holly. Oh my goodness. Yeah. My shoulder gets a little hang every now and then.
And support the Rockets at Dyer Bolton. People's Bank of Trust has convenient online banking. BakerPeoples.com.
This is Clara Pennick, and you're listening to The Morning Show with Josh and Holly on Thunder Radio.
Thunder Radio Morning Show. Final couple of minutes this morning. Let me tell you about Dirtworks. Maybe you're going to do a little yard work this fall, fix the excavation, change how the water runs. You're going to do some new sod. Dirtworks helps with all of that. Retention walls, yeah, they do that too. 931-409-0782 for Dirtworks. And online at Dirtworks for you. Holly?
Josh?
We're not going to be here in the morning live anyway. It'll be a best of over on the radio. No Facebook. It's Fair Day, so I'm sleeping in. It's Fair Day. But so we want to do just a little bit of Florida Man Friday for you guys, though. We can't go without doing some of it.
Little appetizer. A Florida man was arrested after a meetup with a woman he had met on a dating app turned violent when he allegedly ran over her after she refused to allow him to smell her feet. Investigators say 28-year-old El
They get 10 feet.
Muncie Circle met the woman through a dating app called Seeking
Feet.com.
They left that part out, I guess. Anywho, she said, when I got there, he just wanted to sniff my feet, and I didn't feel comfortable with that. She had initially gone to sell him some used shoes.
Yes.
She
Which
said,
I think it's kind of odd anyway. I mean, people do buy used shoes, but why did that come from the app, the dating app? Like if somebody's on a dating app, be like, hey, hook me up with some, like I've never been on a dating app, so I don't know, but I thought that was more for exchanging other things and not shoes.
So detectives noted that this was not the first time this guy has faced these kind of accusations. Court records show he has multiple open cases in Miami-Dade County involving women he met on dating apps, lured into hotels, tried to smell her feet and robbed them.
This guy is going to kill somebody.
Yes.
Like this is the lead up to killing somebody. It's all fun and games. And he ran her over. He hit her with his car.
Yeah.
Because she wouldn't let him smell her feet. Or give him something good to eat.
Let's see what he's held on. He fled the scene, but was later arrested on a charge of aggravated battery. Why is that not attempted murder?
I don't know. I felt like he was trying to kill me with his car.
He has since bonded out of jail and is scheduled to appear in court on the 29th. So
I feel like we need to change the definition of attempted murder. Like if somebody drives their car at me to hit me with the intent to hit me, they're trying to kill me.
That's attempted.
They're trying to hurt me. They're trying to kill me with a car.
Yeah. In my opinion, I don't know the law.
This is Florida. They don't mess
Maybe
around down there.
Gerald can weigh in on that.
Matt Harris, listen, chime in on that. He's a defense attorney, though. He's going to tell you how he can get you off. No. So be careful if you're on seeking.com.
Don't let guys you don't know smell your feet. Okay.
Lesson of the day. Morning Show Overdrive financed by New Haven Mortgage. Hey, over at the Mercantile Cafe, Baker, and Gift Shop, fried chicken Thursday. And next door at, they open at 11 for their lunch. And next door at the Golden Hour Coffee Bar, they got their fall seasonal drinks out now. They open at 5:30 in the morning. Perfect to swing by, grab your drink and your breakfast food before you head out to work in the day. Golden Hour Coffee Bar, 216 North Irwin Street, downtown Manchester.
You know what's stressful? Family group text.
See y'all. Tell them bye, Holly.
Bye, Holly. Yeah, he left on foot.